Okay, so I thought for this session we would start with doing something different and actually trying to get the creative juices going. I asked you to bring a pen of some sort, colored pencils and paper, and a mirror. And what we're going to do is look at ourselves in the mirror. I'm going to do this along with you. And look at ourselves in the mirror and take your pen. We're going to do a contour line drawing. So try not to, you're just going to have it do a continuous line on the page, but try not to look down at the page. Okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions about that?
Yeah, I was supposed to bring colored pencils.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've got something right here.
Okay. Yeah. So, and it's not necessary. You don't have to use the colored pencils if you don't have it. But what you're going to do is look at yourself in the mirror, and the important thing is don't look down at your paper.
And I'm going to draw myself, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to do this alongside with you.
Okay. How much time do we have? About a couple minutes?
It shouldn't take long. But yes, just feel free to. Oh, this isn't working. Oh, it is. Okay. My camera is going to probably go out soon.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully not during the session. Okay, and then I'm done.
I'm not.
But
done.
you don't, yeah. And I'm just going to take the colored pencils and start kind of, you'll notice, don't look down now, but you'll notice that there's going to be places within your paper that you can kind of color in. And grab something.
Oh my. I gave my hair a lot of attention.
Oh, good. So what did this exercise feel like?
It felt fun
Mm-hmm.
and interesting. Like I wanted to look to see what I was doing, but I knew I shouldn't, so
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
And it is rather ridiculous.
It's a fun exercise. The reason why I wanted to do this was that in when we were going over your past recollections, you were talking about the feeling of freedom, and as kind of like a theme throughout your childhood. And I just kind of wanted to see if anything came up doing this exercise, if it still felt like what it felt like for you. Was it a fun exercise? Did it make you feel worried or constrained at all?
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Should we show each other what we've done so far?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, and what were you going to say?
Let's see.
I was saying, did you feel constrained at all, or?
Oh, no, I didn't, except that I have done this before with other people, and they are very nervous and afraid that that it's going to look ridiculous, which
Mm-hmm.
it does, but
Mm-hmm.
I think if they follow the rules, they'll find out that it looks better than they think it's going to look.
Right. Then if they try and control
Yeah. Yeah.
the drawing of it. And
Mhm.
but you do have to deal with a lot of feelings. I mean, if you kind of put yourself in another's shoes, and if you've never done this before, and maybe you don't have an art background, which I think is even maybe better if you don't have an art background, but it's more about like the kind of person you are. Like if you're able to kind of let go and not judge yourself or.
One thing I think is interesting is how to plan how you're going to get from one area to another.
Right, like if you're like I was.
Transitions are hard.
Uh-huh.
Like if you end up at the bottom and you want to be at the top, you have to figure out a way to get there.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I think after doing it once, I think it would be fun to do it again and see how it would be different.
Mhm.
Because you'd learn, you'd make a plan, you'd kind of plan ahead. Now, how am I going to get? It's like when little kids have trouble drawing a circle, they don't know how to get back to where they started. You know,
Right.
so you have to really think. You have to plan ahead, which I didn't do. I only have one earring, so I didn't plan that very well.
Yeah, it's like troubleshooting.
But I think it turned out cool though. I like how it looks.
Mhm. Did it bring up anything for you doing this exercise? Like anything that you're like, "Oh, that's different."
Well, you know why I keep mentioning my hair? I've always had hair issues. Because I have very thin hair. And of course my hair, it's very wild and luxurious on my drawing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's where I started.
Do you see yourself in the drawing at all?
Um, well, yeah, I do. I'm not very glamorous.
Well, I thought what we would do at the beginning of the next few sessions together is maybe start out with an art directive that you could possibly use throughout our sessions together. Meaning, like, we can start doing something to kind of loosen up and get a little creative, and then you can keep doing your work as we're having our session, because we may find that we might get some good nuggets in there.
That sounds good. That sounds interesting, in fact.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I feel like when I am doing artwork, I do tend to kind of forget about other things.
Yeah. Mhm. Okay. So we'll start with that next time. I'll have another directive. Sound good?
Okay, that sounds